And if you can take away the idea that we want to control their bodies, which, let's face it, that's pretty freaking personal, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You get past that, and then you get to all these areas where they agree. They're very capitalistic. Do you want somebody telling you, what cell phone to buy, what this, buy, what that? Do you want somebody controlling your life? I want to control my own life, not yours. I want your choices unleashed. I just don't want one person's choice to take away another. Not just on that issue, but in schooling. If you ever have kids, do you want somebody else telling you where you got to put them in school? If you have, do you want a 15-member panel deciding your health care? I mean, come on. You don't want any of this.
Fishy put something very important, I think, in the chat here. Instead, we just park on we're right, and they feel judged. And
that's very true.
It's incredibly true, and that's a really good way to lose their interest, is to make them feel like you're judging them, and that's what the left has basically been trying to put out there as what conservatives are. Oh, we are judgmental old white guys who want to make sure that your skirt is this long and that you keep your legs shut, and we have done an excellent job of reinforcing those stereotypes, but we can break down that wall, as Andy has said, and it's even less difficult than going at it and trying to swing a baseball bat at the issue. It's not something that we are going to just be able to stand on. Oh, well, we're right, and here are the reasons why we're right. That's one of the things the reason that I brought this up is because I read this article, How Republicans Can Address the War on Women, and it was written by a woman too. What is her name? D.C. McAllister. Anyway, as she's closing up the piece, she wrote this, and this I just want to read this, get it out there. At the grassroots level, individuals need to confront feminist propaganda with truth. Conservatives need to have courage and bravely stand up to charges of sexism and fervently oppose the lies and half-truths that hide statist agendas and the wrappings of equality. Free birth control will not bring women the equality they think it promises. Quite the contrary, because when government is centralized, women will have neither equality nor freedom. If women want to be empowered, they need to be self-sufficient and free from the control of men and the state. That means less government, not more.
Fervent. There was so much anger and self-righteousness there. Ugh.
She has what Andy wants to get the point across, but she goes in the confrontational angle. Yeah. She takes the wrong angle on the right thing.
And okay, here's the deal. Democrats make single women feel appreciated, special, part of society, welcome. Republicans tend to make single women, particularly single women who have no children, feel as if they don't really matter, because it's only in families with children that matter. And it's not true, but it's the way they act. There is kind of a fetish for the family, and believe me, I am on board with that. Absolutely, married parents with children is the way society succeeds and grows. There's far too much single parenting. I absolutely agree. But Republicans have a tendency, the Republicans and the conservatives, have a tendency to make single women feel like they're wrong for being single and that they have not yet achieved their goal, the right goal, which is to be married and to have children. And that can be very off-putting. It's not a woman I need to feel treasured and loved and adored, but I do need to feel that the conservatives and the GOP value me as much as they do married women, which they actually genuinely do. So it's not like it would be dishonest of the GOP to pretend like they care about me, but they just need to, I don't know, use their words a little bit differently so that I don't feel as dissed or dismissed or whatever it is.
Well, yeah. Leslie, how would you respond to the arguments being put forth by the article that JD just read? If you were a liberal woman, I think...
Blah, 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 shut up, go away, leave me alone, lady. You're a bitch. That's what I would say.
Oh, there's honesty.
You are an uptight, mean Republican, typical. Y'all are all so angry.
Yeah, and that's what drives me crazy, because the next paragraph that she writes is, conservatives also need to rebuild trust with women.
Physician, heal thyself.
And she also says that this can most effectively happen on a personal, non-political level in our day-to-day lives. We, as fellow students, co-workers, and family members, need to help women deal with real struggles they face in the modern, feminized world. We need to show we care as individuals, so they can begin to think as individuals. Talk about your condescension right there, and
But
not
that's
always
the
look to
problem.
the state for answers. Sorry, go ahead.
That's the problem. That's how we've been approaching the war on women. Oh, that's not the right way to think about it. The real issue is, and when you tell somebody that, it's insulting.
It's
Right.
extremely insulting.
How dare you tell me what should matter to me?
Yeah. You don't care about me at all. All I am is just a potential vote, and you just want me to vote for your guy.